In today's video, I'm going to simulate 5 of the most iconic battles from Ninjago in Ninjago City. It's going to get lit on fire by the Fire Fangs, flooded by Gojira, and much, much more. So let the havoc begin. Ninjago City Markets is a very beautiful, calm, happy little city. But in the show, Ninjago City goes through some of the worst battles in all of Ninjago. I have 5 mystery boxes, and in each of these boxes, it'll give me the villains and creatures I need to start destroying Ninjago City. Without further ado, let's open up the first box. And here we have what looks to be the first final battle from Ninjago. This box contains Lloyd, Cole, Kai, Jay, and Zane as our heroes. And for the villains, we have an indestructible army of stone warriors. I also built up the Overlord Dragon, and to fight it, we've got the Golden Dragon. Now it's time to get Ninjago City and start destroying. I started by grabbing Derek. Now he can control the Stone Warrior army. I also started breaking down some signs, flipping over tables, and these Stone Warriors struck terror in the hearts of the citizens, so I made them running in all directions. I also added 2 Archer Warriors, and using little black bracket pieces, I was able to line up all 4 ninja running up the monorail. And of course, we need Gale, Gossip, and Vinny reporting this whole story. Finally, I placed the Overlord Dragon on top of where the monorail docks, and put Lloyd's Golden Dragon on the other side of the city. I got all my transparent purple pieces and started dotting them all along the place, making little puddles of purple goo. Now we have Ninjago City in its final battle. This is an awesome recreation of one of the coolest moments in Ninjago, where Lloyd takes on the Overlord Dragon. And overall, this looks fantastic. The next mystery box contains what looks like some deadly Fire Fangs. I have a whole army of these Fire Fangs and the Queen Fire Fang, this massive brick-built burning snake, where we can place a sphere on the top. For the heroes, we've got Kai, Cole, and Mia. But just adding these Fire Fangs to the city will not be enough. We actually have to burn it down. Wait, not that way, not that way. That would be sad. I got out my transparent orange pieces and started looking around for every single flame piece I had. Now that I had collected all my fire pieces, it was time to burn Ninjago City to the ground. I started by adding patches of fire literally everywhere. The peach tree on the top is going up in flames too. I even lit the sign on top of Ninjago City. And of course we need Gale, Gossip, and Vinny. What a dedicated reporter. I placed the Fire Fang on the 2nd level along the central walkway, and also placed down my army of Fire Fangs. I gave Mia some water power, and sadly for Kai, since he lost his power, now all he's doing is crying and making a puddle of water, which might actually be helpful in stopping the fire. And here we have Toasted Ninjago City. A bunch of Fire Fangs are running through the city, causing damage, but now it's time to put the fire out and see what our next mystery box has for us. In this box, we have Gojira, the massive sea serpent that floods Ninjago City. We also have Benthamar, Niad, Kai, Jay, and Zane, plus 2 submarines for them, and 9 underwater villains, including General Gripe and Prince Kalmar. It's time to flood Ninjago City. I started by getting a massive tote, and then placed Ninjago City in it. Before I flooded it, I had to rip out the bridge to place Gojira in there. And then I got these transparent poles and started setting minifigures up on them. I also placed some citizens under the water trying to get to the surface. I placed some more minifigures above where the water was gonna go, set up Niad jumping towards Gojira, and now it's time. I ran upstairs, opened the refrigerator, got a jug of milk out, magically got rid of the milk, and started filling it with water. Then I got some blue food coloring, and now it looks like we have blue milk. Then I rushed downstairs and poured the first gallon of water into Ninjago City. But this was definitely not gonna be enough. So it's time for the flooding montage. Now that Ninjago City is flooded with water, this looks so cool. If you look under the water, you can see Jay trying to swim to the surface. We also have Gojira, half under the water and half above the water. Zane's submarine is right above the water, but Kai's submarine is totally immersed under the water. We also have a small boat floating on the water too. And then we've got some Mare guards fighting off Benthomar. We also have Prince Kalmar watching the whole battle go down, and a couple other Mare guards above the water. This is definitely my favorite destroyed Ninjago City so far, but we have the last 2 mystery boxes yet to open. So let's defeat Gojira and empty out this Ninjago City. And I also have to wait for this Ninjago City to dry out before we can keep filming. So, see you tomorrow. And it is, of course, the Sons of Garmadon. We've got 3 motorcycles ranging from super tiny to bigger than a car. We also have a bunch of Sons of Garmadon thugs, including Mr. E, Ultraviolet, Harumi, and Garmadon himself. For our heroes, we sadly only have Nia and Lloyd to protect this city. Oh, and Derek with his specialty. This time around, I want to make this city look destroyed and messed up. I started by taking every single flower in Ninjago City off. Here's an image of before, here's an image of after. Then I went along and ripped off all the bright, colorful signs. I also added some red flags that I made to theme it more like Sons of Garmadon. I added some dead plants and fallen down rubble. To make the city even more messy, I scattered around a bunch of different crates. For the Borg store, I blocked out the windows with these banner pieces, and I ripped the top of the building off so that we could place Harumi and Garmadon standing on top of it. We've got Gale, Gossip, and Vinny reporting the news. I also placed on all 3 of these fast-looking motorcycles, and along the monorail, I placed Oni Masked Mr. E chasing Lloyd down, and Nia is trying not to get caught by hiding. Now we have a totally ruined Ninjago City overrun by the Sons of Garmadon. Lloyd and Nia are in grave danger. The Sons of Garmadon are ruining Ninjago City. Now all they can do is endure. I feel like I really captured this destroyed Ninjago City very well, but it can't stay destroyed for long. So I took everything off, and now it's time to get to our last mystery box. Now it is time to open up our last mystery box. As soon as I saw what was inside the box, I knew exactly what it was. It was the ultimate final battle in Crystallize. For our heroes, we have Golden Kai, Golden Jay, Golden Zane, Golden Cole, Sensei Wu, and Garmadon. What an awesome team to defend Ninjago City. We also have 7 crystallized warriors, General Pythor, Mr. F, Vangelis, Esphira, the Mechanic, and the Overlord. Finally, to top it all off, we have the custom Dragon Knife that my brother made. I got Ninjago City out and started by placing this creature climbing over the city. Then I placed a group of 4 crystal warriors going over the bridge following the Mechanic. And of course I had to put Gale, Gossip, and Vinny reporting on this battle. I scattered a couple more crystal warriors and then placed Zane and Mr. F fighting. I also put Cole fighting Vangelis and Jay fighting Pythor, and finally Kai fighting Esphira. To finish off the minifigures, I put Garmadon flying into action, and on the tip top of the city I got Wu and the Overlord fighting it out. I dug through my Lego, finding every transparent pink piece I had. Then I started laying the crystals on hard. I put clumps of crystals jutting up out of the ground. I used these long crystal pieces coming out of the 2nd story walkways. And by the time I was done, this truly was a crystallized city. I love how it turned out, and I love how many different fights we have going on with the ninjas and their foes, with all the crystal warriors, and even the Dragon Knight flying in. I think this Ninjago City really captures the final battle in Season 16. Now that I've simulated all 5 of those massive battles in Ninjago, it's time to give the ninjas their well-deserved break.